Hey everybody! I am so excited to see you all. Oh my goodness. I see W Max, I see Rex, Elena, all these awesome LBV friends.
Hey
For
everybody!
a
I
spectacular
am
night.
so excited to
Oh,
see you all. Oh my goodness. I see W Max, I
oh
see
no,
Rex,
I have
Alen,
YouTube
all these
on,
awesome
guys.
LBV friends. Hey
For
everybody!
a
I
spectacular
am
night.
so excited to
Oh,
see you all.
there we go. I fixed it. I was watching our own channel, guys. I was like, I hear 18 Marias. So exciting. I know, guys. Thank you, No Bucket Hat. I know, right? And we are from our home studio, the LBV studio, where the behind the scenes magic happens, but also where we used to do our character shows, as well as any Disney celebrities that came on. We had the Muppeteers, we had the animal trainers come on here, and you had one on one. I love doing these kind of shows where you guys get personal access because really it's focused on you guys. Like, for example, our awesome mod squad here. I see Trisha, Rebecca. You guys get to actually talk to these very, very special Disney celebrities. In this case, tonight's major, amazing Disney celebrity is Dirk Wunderlich of Thomas Kinkade Studios. You may have seen him on other streams of ours, but this time, like I said, it gets way more personal. Like we're having one-on-one time. As you can see, your comments are going to be coming up at the bottom. You'll be able to interact with him more. This is really personal. And we call LBV TV our LBV club, but also our LBV family. So we like making these shows feel very familial, and get ready for a really, really special time learning how to draw from the master himself, Dirk Wunderlich. See his process and also what goes into making these incredible paintings you see behind me. Hey, Chad. Hey, Eric Lee. Oh, I see even we have Thomas Kinkade Studios themselves in the chat. So if you have any questions while you're watching the show, our moderators, our mod squad will help out. But even Thomas Kinkade Studios themselves will answer any of your questions. We can't thank them enough for helping create this really special night of something really rare, unique, a one of a kind that we get to do for you guys. Again, it's our way of saying thank you for being a part of our fun, part of our adventures, and a part of the magic. I know, right? I'm so excited. I see more people entering. Oh, so fun. And before I get the party started and bring in our Disney celebrity guests, here's some really exciting stuff going on, and also why we're celebrating with a big show today and all of these awesome special giveaways we have in store for you. So, Thomas Kinkade Studios just unveiled new Jewel Edition paintings. Now, for those who don't know what a Jewel Edition painting is, one of them is behind me. Courtesy, thank you, Chris, producer Chris in the background, for a wonderful anniversary present. But a Jewel Edition painting is basically these regal paintings, but amped up. They have actual jewel dust. We're talking diamonds in there, rubies, whatever it may be that goes with the color scheme, highlighting those beautiful light accents that Thomas Kinkade is known for. They are so rare and so valuable that there's only 55 each that exist. Yes. I've already been told by Thomas Kinkade Studios that some of them today have sold out already. Mind blown. Some of the paintings that are in this Jewel Edition group and the new ones just unveiled today include, Chris, if you can show some of the pictures, we got obviously Cinderella that you see behind me. So beautiful. We have Mickey and Minnie in Greece, or here that 101 Dalmatians. Mickey and Minnie in Greece even, again, that sunset. Oh my goodness. Wait till you see the dust on that. The jewels really bring out that sunset. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, just out of this world. Pictures and video don't do them justice. Then especially Cinderella, you may have seen on my Instagram account, that sparkles as if Cinderella's glass slipper was literally literally in that painting. It is just absolutely magical and truly brings that whole world to life in a whole other format that feels even more three-dimensional, really popping out of the canvas. And again, that whole concept of the painter of light taken to a whole other level with these Jewel Editions. Absolutely amazing. So if you have something special, especially this Main Street one, this isn't a Jewel Edition, but this one with the fireworks, now imagine that with a little bit of pixie dust, as I call it, by Thomas Kinkade. And now say you want a little extra pixie dust, they just unveiled two that you can get what's called extra jewel embellishment, because so many people actually wanted more. They're really subtle, as you can see. It's nothing, it doesn't look like somebody threw glitter, on a canvas. It's really done fine-tuning. We're going to show you today how it's done. It's really amazing. But you can actually ask for more if you want a little bit more sparkle. I mean, I would say definitely with this Main Street USA painting, you would want those fireworks really to just pop. So for free, they are doing until June 30th, free extra embellishment. So that means extra fireworks, extra, sparkle, extra diamonds. I know, for free. I think that's so cool. And like I said, I think another one just sold out. There's Winnie the Pooh even. And, you may wonder, how does Winnie the Pooh look with a little bit of diamond dust? Perfection. What it really does is it takes these highlights here and just gives them a little bit of that extra pizzazz, a little bit of that extra, like I said, regalness, a little bit of extra light to catch. It's, again, just beautiful and subtle and a one of a kind, truly. And speaking of one of a kind, I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to also win something that's one of a kind. So I know some of you already know this, but some of you entering the chat may have not seen our Instagram. Dirk is going to give away 50 sketches. That's right, personalized sketches that will come with a certificate of authenticity. And these are just 50 of these in the world. That's right, these are priceless. I would argue worth more than possibly any purchase you'll make. But how this will work to get one of these sketches, there is the option. We'll be giving away 3, maybe 4 during our stream. But another way to make sure and ensure you get one of these sketches is click the link that you'll see our mod squad put here in the chat. And any purchase $50 or more, you will get a Thomas Kinkade Dirk Wunderlich original sketch. But it's only to the first 50 people. And I've already been told 37 we have 37 left. Is that correct? Thomas Kinkade Studios. So I think 13 have already purchased using that link, that LBBTV link. But keep that LBBTV link handy, because that's also how you're going to be able to win a sketch from him today also. You'll have some trivia questions to answer from our LBBTV page on Thomas Kinkade. Now, a reminder, we do not get any sort of commission from anything you buy. We're just excited to be able to bring you some amazing magic, one-of-a-kind experiences, getting to see the artists up close and learn firsthand, as well as getting these really cool opportunities to unveil new things, see new things, and learn the magic behind the scenes. Okay, so I see a lot of friends in here. Hadia said she got a free sketch. Oh, Hadia. Oh, you did. And I saw Nancy Messina got one too. I'm telling you, wow. Do you need good lighting in your house in order for the diamond dust to stand out? No. As you can see, I don't know if you can tell, even just, this is far away right now, and it glitters, but it's subtle. It's nothing crazy. It definitely, it sparkles with a little bit of pizzazz without being, like I said, it doesn't look, my concern, if I didn't know what it was and had never seen one, would be, would it look too much? No, it is just the perfect amount of elegance, subtlety, and just, it really pops. It brings a bit of that elegance even more to it. Hey, Mom from Bizarre TV1 and Dad, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, thanks, Cassie. Minya got her free sketch too. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Okay, I'm so glad. I know, I'm pretty sure, like I said, we are winding down how many are available, but it's only you guys that know about this. That's pretty cool, right? Only you guys here in our LBV club, our LBV community, know about this, that have access to this 50 sketches that are going to be one of a kind. So I'm really, again, honored. Thomas Kinkade, you chose us to be able to give to our wonderful LBV family and friends something so valuable. And there shouldn't be a lag. We are in our home studio. Oh, they're saying lag, but we should be okay. Chris, how does it look? Okay. Hey, LSU mom. So many awesome friends here. I'm so glad to have everybody having fun. There might be little tiny skips. We have a storm going on, but don't you worry. Just hang in there. We should be okay. Hey, Kelly, how's it going? AJC, it was great to meet you the other day. So yeah, sometimes little lags will happen. There's storms. We're in a home studio, but don't you worry. So I think we should maybe get the party started. So I'll tell you a little bit about how you can win also a sketch by Dirk Wunderlich himself. Remember, keep that link handy. That link you see in the description of the bio of our YouTube. It's also a pinned link, and our mod squad here too will be showing you that link too. And keep it handy, because when I ask that trivia question, be ready to answer. And any of you that answer correctly will automatically be entered to win. So yes, Dizamy, it's a big one. Hey, Katie Goss. Hey, Lori Helsios. Oh, so many awesome friends. I'm so excited. Okay, Chris, we're getting close to bringing in the man, the master of art. But Chris, I was wondering, can you plug me in real quick, just to be safe than sorry? Because I think this is going to be a fun, wild night. I think this computer is going to burn up some battery. Now, like I said, we're going to show you a lot of these behind the scenes things. Before we bring in Dirk, let me show you a little bit how this Jewel Edition comes to life. Are you guys ready? Do you want to see it? We're even going to hear stories about the grand highlighter herself, Lupe, and more. Chris, do you have that video? You guys ready? I'm so excited.
Continuing in the tradition of Thomas Kinkade, the painter of light, the Jewel Edition brings extra sparkle and light into your home, making it the most coveted edition in the Disney Dreams collection. The magic of Disney comes to life with its special Jewel Dust, which is hand-applied by a Thomas Kinkade Studios master highlighter. This limited edition canvas art appears to twinkle just like pixie dust, dazzling and shimmering in the light. We have added so much care and craftsmanship to each painting that there's an exclusive silk screen remark with a diamond insignia added to the back of each one. Jewel Edition art complements the rest of your Disney Dreams collection with our museum quality framing options. This art provides an even more cherished experience because of its scarce availability. If you want even more radiance, Jewel Editions also come with an option to receive enhanced highlighting with additional Jewel Dust, bringing the ultimate Disney experience into your home.
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, I really want that 101 Dalmatians one. It does go with my shirt. I'd blend in. Those were beautiful. Oh my goodness. So you saw a little bit of the background of how the effort and the amount of craftsmanship that goes into these. Now, I think we're ready to also see how you can be your own artist as well and learn, like I said, from one of the best in the world. Let's see though, before we bring them in, are you guys, do you have your questions ready for Dirk Wunderlich as well? So again, make sure to have your questions ready for him, because this is really a truly personalized experience that I wanted to bring to you guys. So anything you wanted to say to Dirk, to talk to him, interact with him, have him ready. Oh, Katie loves the Dalmatians too. As you can tell, I love 101 Dalmatians. I'm a fan. I know there's so many cool. So again, have your questions ready. And like I said, we'll do our amazing art class with Dirk. And he makes it look really easy, guys. I'd like to think now I'm going to be a future Kinkade artist based on a little bit of the behind the scenes I got to learn from him. Let's see. I know, right? I'm so excited. Okay. Are you guys excited? Oh, Amanda. Yes. Yes, Amanda. And let's see. Oh, okay. All right. I think it's time, Chris. Let's bring in Dirk Wunderlich. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you sketching. Hello, Dirk.
It's okay. I mean, it's easy to draw while you're talking. So,
what are you drawing?
I just, had some time to kill while waiting, so I was just doing a little sketch out of my head. This is not the sketch that you would be getting.
That is the sketch you guys will be getting. You'll actually guys get to see him and his process, how he makes the sketch you guys will be getting. That's right. Dirk, I was hoping you were sketching me. It's okay. Next time. Next time. Oh, I know.
I mean, you were on the screen in front of me. I should have thought of that.
Sorry, next time we're gonna have you on again. And we're gonna have you on again. I know, so great, right? I know, so talented, guys. So, Dirk, before we brought you in, while you were backstage, you saw a little bit about the Jewel Edition we are celebrating today.
Right.
You know, can you tell us a little bit about? Do you have a favorite Jewel Edition painting that you love?
Yeah, I think the first two Jewel Editions that came out were Beauty and the Beast dancing in the moonlight and Cinderella dancing in the moonlight. Those were nighttime scenes, and just the jewel dust just added so much to those. I mean, it works a little better on some paintings than the others, but it's personal taste.
Well, I have to say, I thought the Snow White one was incredible. So, guys, imagine Mine Train with all the gems. I mean, imagine putting jewels on jewels. I was like, I'm sold. I'm sold. I know.
Yes.
Chris said that'll be for our 10th anniversary. So I have to wait longer, but it's okay. But supposedly a bunch of them are sold out. So Chris, if they sell out, what do we do? Chris just went.
When they sell out, they sell out.
Yeah. Chris is like, Maria, no.
It's gone, it's gone.
Lauren Weber, your paintings are stunning, Dirk. You have amazing talent, she says. And I see more. I see P. L says, hey, Dirk. So many people excited to see you. And, you know, when it comes to these incredible, of course, jewel paintings, it's a labor of love of multiple people working on these. And I know there is Lupe. Do you want to tell us a little about Lupe? And Chris, you have a picture of Lupe too. You working with her, Dirk.
Yes. Lupe was 19 years old when she came to the company. I mean, she came to the company before I did, actually. And she was working in the production department and was just fell in love with all the paintings she was surrounded with. She wasn't touching them back then, but she kept asking, can I join the art department? Can I join the art department? Finally, they let her join the art department, and she had no art training, but she just took to it so naturally. And actually, as she progressed, she got to work alongside Tom on the really special editions. So she has since become a master highlighter and does all the jewel editions, and I mean, does the I don't know if he's got a film of the well, you saw the little close up with the brush and just putting on the jewel dust. It's pretty incredible. I mean, that was the first time I had seen it actually applied when we were together a few weeks ago.
Well, it also goes to show, because you were saying about, 19 years old, we were talking about how, you don't necessarily have to have gone to art school. Some people have it naturally in us. And then, there's wonderful people like Dirk or others that, take you under your wing and, your art wings flourish. So I love the Lupe's story. She mentioned something that her favorite moment as a master highlighter was she received a handwritten note from a collector, and grateful for it. Now, this note was saying just how special that their painting was to them and how magical. And she always wondered, did her extra pixie dust make a difference? And she was so excited to hear it did. But it goes to show, just in general, that's a great analogy in life. Never forget the little things you do. Something, just a little extra pixie dust, whether it's in your home, whether it's just what you do in life, an extra smile, having some fun. Those little extra moments of pixie dust can mean the world of difference to somebody. So I think that's, again, what those jewel paintings to remind us of, that there is that little extra twinkle, little sparkle in life that you may sometimes forget, but hope you don't. I see some people are asking questions. Somebody asked, I think it was Rebecca, is it harder to paint with the jewel dust? I mean, is it more difficult because now there is a little bit, I mean, I can see a little bit of, more thickness even.
Yeah, the jewel dust is mixed in a gel so you can apply it like you're painting something or adding texture with a gel, but in this case, it's got the jewel dust in it, which adds the sparkle. And you've got to know, where it works best to put it, because you can't put jewel dust everywhere. That makes no sense. But on the to the eye, the little things that just can pop, the lights, the highlights, anything that's catching light. That rose is perfect. The rose in the from Beauty and the Beast, and just
magnificent.
Where there's
at it here and I'm like, oh my goodness. So it looks like, again, it's really a lot of craftsmanship, a lot of detail, fine tuning to perfection to make sure that glitter goes exactly, where it needs to go, that extra pixie dust.
Yes, and the brush is so tiny, so it's okay, very detailed.
So Rebecca, yes, that it is. It looks really hard. It makes sense why there's only 55 of each painting that exists. I get it. I know, right, Katie? Katie says, wow. I saw a bunch of other people. Rex, I love that scene from Beauty and the Beast. I know, so amazing, guys. And speaking of painting and things of that sort, before we get into showing you guys how to draw Disney with Dirk, let's see if there's any more questions from our LBV club here in the chat before we get started. I know I missed a couple. Somebody asked, what is one of your favorite things you've ever painted from Disney?
Well, working with Tom, I loved working on Pinocchio with him. That just was such a special painting. And I worked with him on almost every Disney that he did. And of course, I have a special place for the first one that I did on my own, which was the Aristocats. And then I followed that with Lion King, Return to Pride Rock. And
that's amazing.
A couple others, but those first ones are special.
Another great question, Chris. Can you put up Ram? I see. Who's up on the screen now? I don't see.
Yeah.
Happily ever. Do you have the comment?
How long?
Is that okay? I can see that it's 150 to 300 hours. Depends on. They're all a little different. That includes initial research, and you go through lots of ideation. You don't just have one idea and you go with it. You've got to work a lot out before you start painting.
And another cool question was from Ram888, which I never even thought of, was when does the process of naming the painting come about? Does it start with the title? Does it evolve as the painting, comes to fruition? I never even thought of that.
Yes. It usually starts with a working title. And sometimes that's just, if we're going to be doing, say, Pinocchio, we just call it Pinocchio at the beginning, and we're working on it. And then over time, as things, as you said, evolve, it became Pinocchio Wishes on a Star.
Oh,
So, yeah, usually once in a while, it gets named right away, and it comes to you. It's going to be this scene, and it should have that name, and then that sticks. And sometimes you have that, and then marketing decides to change the name to something else. So, yeah, it's a process.
okay, it makes sense. Kind of like writing a song. You may have one thing in mind, and then as the song develops, you may change it. I see Lady Goldust says, which is one of the hardest characters for you to paint or draw?
I would have to go to the Star Wars group. The robots and spaceships, they're just
I can imagine.
Complex. They're very complex. Most of the characters are fairly simple. When I'm sketching for people and they request, we do Lumiere, I have to simplify him a little bit, because again, there's a lot going on, and but yeah.
No, I agree. Chris and I have a shirt with the Millennium Falcon on it. Let me tell you, that took so long for Chris to this day, Chris is like, never again. Aliens Wear Green Hats, who obviously would know Baby Yoda well, says, Dirk's Baby Yoda is so darn cute. Was that yours, Dirk?
The painting is not mine.
Okay, so that's
I do sketch a lot of Baby Yodas on the back of paintings for people.
Okay, so the Baby Yoda, because there is also another artist that helps with Star Wars, but you'll have seen Dirk's, is it called Do or Do Not Try? That we showed.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Yes. That was on one of our live streams. He did that one. It was amazing. Oh my goodness. And you guys got to see it first unveiled here. Kate H asks, what aspect of the Pinocchio painting was most special to you?
What aspect? That's interesting. It's just the way it evolved from Tom's original color sketch, which looked like an abstract painting. Just the shapes and the colors, and then evolving it and going deeper down that road and more into the city and working on the details and in the back. It's just, I can't say there's any one thing about the painting.
And for those of you
the
that
whole
don't,
process was amazing.
And for some people who may be new to the Thomas Kinkade style of painting, you do the panorama where literally the whole story is captured, is somehow in a scene. Again, always blows my mind, but you can't see it because it's far away. But
right.
There's little Gus, and Jacques, and the evil stepsisters and the stepmother, and even the king. It's amazing. The whole story is subtly told, all in one spot.
If you look at any of the Disney paintings of the Disney films, that's part of Tom's, what makes him a different Disney artist.
Absolutely. It's a one of a kind. And, Alien Wearing Green Hats was saying, she was the one to ask the Baby Yoda question, but that was a great question because Thomas Kinkade doesn't just have Disney. They have, of course, other things which we'll show you, which is part of one of the famous sketches you guys will be able to get. But they even have things like our mod squad was talking about, National Lampoons, or just, again, beautiful scenery. They have so many things. Marvel, you name it. There is so much to pick from that, again, speaks to you. I know. So Leaf Watson says, we have 4 Thomas Kinkade paintings. That's amazing.
Yeah. And of course, there are Thomas Kinkade paintings. He spent most of his career creating paintings that had nothing to do with Disney or characters. It was a way I just thought of the phrase. Tom wanted to do comfort food for the eyes.
Comfort food for the eyes. That's so true, though. But
He wanted to.
Even these are pixie dust for the soul. So I totally feel that. Truly, again, it warms everything in a way. We've talked about it before on our streams, guys. But there's been many of you who've come in and have talked about how during the pandemic, your artwork by Thomas Kinkade helped you escape or feel like you were, transported into a place you needed to go. Whether it be in my case, we got Main Street USA during the pandemic, and it just reminded me of better days to come. You'll see there, there's no crowds, no cell phones. It's just a moment in history and time that we all hope for. And during the pandemic, it was this painting that reminded me of what I had to look forward to one day, that the fireworks would one day come back, which is in 1 week. Oh my goodness, guys. And again, a moment in time captured that I could look forward to and just remind myself that it's just a moment away, even though it may feel like it's far. And so I do know this is one of the most popular paintings. I think, again, this is just me thinking, I think because of 50th anniversary, which somebody just asked about, I think this painting, whatever's left, may be left and something new will come. So definitely grab this because let me tell you, this is, like I said, a capsule in time of something so spectacular, one of the most popular paintings and one of my personally most beloved, I'm so attached to. Let's see. I Heart Disney says, I discovered Thomas Kinkade's work several years ago. I love his Christmas paintings, but then discovered the Disney paintings. Purchased my first one at Disney in March with Peter Pan and Captain Hook. That's another great one. One of my favorite stories of the Peter Pan paintings was somebody in London had mentioned that the painting for them when they were in quarantine was an escape because in one of the scenes, they're flying over the London skyline and they reminded themselves, just think happy thoughts, like in the movie, just think happy thoughts. And that there was, again, literally pixie dust and the ability to escape and fly away over that place that technically in real life they could not leave. So it really, they said that painting made the world of difference for them and their children. I see more friends. Oh, I'm so excited. Well, guys, I see more questions. Hold your questions because I have now our first drawing lesson. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Now, I want you guys to guess who you think we're going to draw. Okay? Who do you think we're going to draw? Here's a clue. He is famous for his ears.
Too much clue.
No, because there's a lot of characters. Dumbo's famous for his ears. Dopey's famous for his ears. All the dogs are famous for their ears. I mean, Mickey's famous for his ears. Adam Hanley.
Well, yeah.
So Goofy's famous for his ears. Eeyore's famous for his ears and his tail. You guys, right? Mickey Mouse. Okay. I know. That probably didn't help any of you actually at all. Okay, a lot of people are saying Dumbo. Okay, here, I'm going to give another clue.
I'll let you know. I wish I could draw as fast as you'll see. It's sped up just a little bit for time.
Yeah,
but it will start with a light pencil. Should be coming up any moment.
Well, I'm letting them
you just have to look at when you're drawing something. Just look for the basic shapes. Don't look at details. And so that's what you'll see a little bit in this lesson. That's going to come up at some point soon.
Oh yeah, Dirk. Dirk. I'm giving them more hints.
Oh, you're just giving more hints. Okay.
Yeah, I want them to guess before we let them see it. Also, you know what? Now's the perfect time before we show them. I'm going to give away a Dirk sketch. That's right. One of these rare 50 that he's doing to somebody who, now type in to the chat, go to the link that our mod squad is going to put in. What is the first Disney painting on the link and the LBB TV page? And we'll even give away another sketch to somebody who guessed right the person we're going to be sketching. But for a extra chance to win a sketch, go to the link, like where you see T. Marie's Place, and tell me what is the first Disney painting on that page. Let's see if anybody's answering right. It's not Tinkerbell. Let's see. Oh, I think some people might know. Oh, Linda, good guess. Linda, good guess. More, it's not Snow White. Oh, I see some people getting it. Again, if you answer correctly, it counts as an entry to win a sketch. So just type it in, and that will get you an entry into the sketch contest. Again, these are rare and one of a kind. Oh, I see Doodle Mom. Okay, I see some people. Okay, I think, Chris, I think they got it.
Okay.
To do some sketching, Dirk.
Here we go. Like I said, you start with a simple shape. Most characters will start with a circle. Divide that and then on some characters, I'll start with eyes. Some I start like this one with the nose and the mouth to get that placed a little bit. And you're drawing very lightly. You're just giving yourself guidelines for when you go to finish this thing. That's on the mouth a little bit, his lower lips, and just looking for the simple shapes. We started with the circle, and we had some ovals, and now ovals for the eyes, and we get it's very important to have the eyes looking at you if you want them looking at you, and reinforcing the circle of the head. And now we're talking about ears. And most of you, if you can, I know the pencil's light, but you probably have guessed who this is already. And I still won't say, just in case there's some that need a little more down there. And this portion is in real time. We're taking a little break, and when we come back, it'll be sped up when I refine the drawing.
So he starts off, guys, with a light shaded pencil to give the skeleton, like what your framework is going to be before you really hone in. I see a lot of people guessing Dopey or Mickey. Oh, you guys, we're guessing Dopey versus Mickey. Dopey versus Mickey. Who do you guys think it is? It's one or the other. Okay, let's do the next part.
Okay, and here I've changed to it's actually a Prismacolor 935. That's what Tom would use to sketch on the back of canvases when he was at events sketching for people. And now you can see why I started with the light lines, so I know where to really emphasize. And I don't follow the lines always exactly, but because I've worked very lightly, you can change it. Now we know who it is. It's definitely not Mickey Mouse. So you do the tongue, darken in here and there, and that's a cheek line. And now we get to his ear, and then just the Disney animators just created a very simple inner ear for the animation, just two little lines, and we get to his his hat, which didn't hang down and back. It stuck out. Unlike if you see somebody like Grumpy, his hat just sags behind him. And there you have a Dopey.
Oh, I love it. You make it look so easy. One cool thing, guys, is this will be because I have a lot of artists here in the room. Also, a lot of people who want to learn art. Feel free to watch the replay, guys. That was sped up just for you guys. But go back and watch. And really, no joke, Chris and I actually tried our own watching these, and we're able to recreate it. Sort not as good as you, Dirk, but we're working on it. So feel free to watch the replay if you want, with you, your family, to test how good you are at being as awesome at sketching as Dirk. I know, right, Jovi? Jovi says his lines are so precise. Katie Max says, beautiful sketch, Dirk. Jen goes, I love Dopey. Elvis says, nice art. Life with Wendy says, wow. I know, how amazing. Jesse says, I'll absolutely watch it again. And yeah, again, it's so amazing how basic you make it look. And that's kind of what art is. It is building blocks that we don't realize. This is just like art of animation, says it. I know, right? Like the hotel. Margaret says, awesome. I know. Linda B says, so cute. I know. This is so cool, guys. And Dream Figment says, it is so cool to see the process. Oh, yeah. And wait till you see the next one. Okay. So, guys, remember, for those of you that may have not tuned in the beginning of our stream, we let you guys know that only 50 people will be getting a special Dirk sketch, one of a kind, certificate of authenticity with it, signed, again, a rare piece. I would argue even more valuable than any purchase you'll make. And it's to the first 50 people that purchase using the LBV TV link. Again, we don't get any commissions off of anything you buy. We're just here to spread magic. But we'll show you what Dirk is actually going to be making. But Dirk, before we show them the sketch you'll be sending them, that it means particularly something special to you. This Block Island. Can you tell us about the sketch we're about to see and what you'll be sending out to people?
Well, I wanted to do something that was really Kinkade rather than Disney. It sort of honored his whole past. When I first started working at the company, I would go through their production facility and they would have paintings on the walls. And this one painting struck me, and it was called Block Island. It's a actual lighthouse, and it's on the East Coast on a little island. And there's a little house attached to it, and it's a winter scene. It reminded me a lot. Most of you are probably too young to remember the film director David Lean, who would just do these vast landscapes and tell a story with small figures in it. Not obviously not the whole movie, but some dramatic scenes. And this scene has a lone figure walking toward the house. You can see the footprints in the snow, and there's the ocean behind. There's a freighter on the ocean. There's actually a woman in the house facing this figure, and I just tried to capture the essence of this painting. For Tom, when I asked him about it, it was a resolute courage, sort of honoring people that lived in very harsh conditions to protect ocean-going vessels. And
lighthouses, I mean, Thomas Kinkade is known for their lighthouses as well, but lighthouses in itself are a beacon, when it comes to guidance, to shining a light, and it goes hand in hand with the concept of the painter of light. Again, the play on the two, as well as, lighthouses being a source of safety, of strength, pillars, literally, of strength. and of, again, what we think of when it comes to something that, again, is, of course, something needed, also beautiful, but also, like I said, that source of light. So I love, again, that you picked something that reminds us of courage, reminds us of, again, the beauty that nature has, and something that was so meaningful to you, Kinkade, and to so many people, one of the most beloved paintings in the Kinkade collection. So again, I love that you picked that. So, let's show how he does that, Chris.
How did I do that? So again, I'm starting with a very light pencil and just blocking. I'm just taking some elements from the painting. I'm not trying to recreate the whole painting. That would, I could not do 50 of those sketches in the time frame. Now, the sketch that you will be getting, I was working out the first one as a vertical, for this show, but the actual drawing will be horizontal. It'll be 5.5 by 8.5 inches. So it's very frameable, and we'll I think show a live a picture of one of the actual sketches that we're going to be
and they can
giving
go
away.
to
But
LBV.
that's
Hey guys, if you go to the link, you can also see the sketch. But I saw somebody write a really interesting fact too, that even in the Captain America painting, the lighthouse is there almost
Mhm.
again as a reminder of standing watch, protection.
Yeah.
And Captain America also standing there protecting. So this theme of lighthouses and light and protection. I love the symbolism that goes hand in hand with the two, and the beauty that again comes with it. I am Lyle says I love that. Disney Nerd says I absolutely love it. Tina says I love lighthouses. Oh my goodness, this is incredible, says Anna. I know, isn't it so amazing? So again, it's, I think, particularly special that you picked that, the lighthouse, Block Island, to be a part of this, again, rare collectible sketch people will be able to get with their purchase, because again, it is such a fan favorite of the Kinkade collection, as well as such a meaningful piece when it comes to anything across the board, and what Thomas Kinkade and what you do is all about. I see Megan saying so amazing, incredible, says Miss Disney Fangirl. Oh, I missed what I think Hadia said. Leslie, sorry, Hadia, type it again. Lighthouses are my favorite thing to photograph, says T. Marie. A sketch of it would be so amazing. Oh, this is interesting. Anita says, do you ever need to use an eraser? What a good question. I never thought of, Anita.
Yes, I
Okay.
do. And the reason I start lightly is, blocking things out, working it out, because that's very erasable. When I want to do a really dark line sketch and I use those Prismacolor pencils, they don't erase. So you've got to know where your lines are going at that point.
How interesting. And I just saw Mayor of Chickapin said that he just got the Victorian Christmas one.
Yay!
I know. I love that one. Did you work on that one, Dirk?
That was mine. Yes.
Awesome. Oh, you picked one of Dirk's. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. And you're going to get a sketch. Again, a collectible, a rare collectible. Thank you so much, Dirk, for offering this really special opportunity for just our LBV club. And Thomas Kinkade Studios here in the chat. I think we only have 30 left that go with the purchases. Is that correct? How's it? I know. I apologize. I made a point, guys. Only you guys here on YouTube know about this. So I wanted to make sure that anybody that wanted one got one. So don't tell anybody. Okay, just everybody in the chat, keep it to yourself. Okay. So yeah, I see. All right, just 30 left. Now I see Hadia said. So yeah, you'll be getting a sketch. Oh, it's gonna great comment, Hadia. Your sketch is going to be coming separately, by the way, because there is the certificate of authenticity and things of that sort. Everybody that bought a Thomas Kinkade purchase of $50 or more, literally $50, and you get one. Like I said, the actual collectible item from Dirk, the sketch, probably more priceless than any Thomas Kinkade artwork up on that website. But you'll be getting it separately because, again, it is a collectible item. There's that certificate of authenticity, the whole thing. You're not going to get it in the same package. So heads up, guys, you will not be able to get it. It won't come with it. So don't be scared when you get your painting. Don't be like, oh my God, what happened? You'll be getting it separately. But again, it's just because of that rarity, that, making sure it is, pristine, that it is in a shape that you, again, can frame it, keep it as that rare collectible item to make sure it is perfect. Okay, Andrew has a great question. What are some Disney paintings you would love to do next?
I would ask them what they want. I mean, for myself, I can't wait to do Lilo and Stitch, but we can only work on paintings that Disney lets us work on. And as far as I know, they haven't let us work on that one yet. I'd love to do Moana, Fox and the Hound. I'd love to do Pixar, but we don't have a license to do Pixar through Disney yet.
So everybody in the chat, type in what you would love to see.
Yes. Great idea.
Yeah, that would be amazing. And so, yeah, while you guys are typing that in, somebody, I think Stephanie L had a really good question. Is that Walt Disney above your desk?
They have good eyes. Yes, it is. It's a sketch I did of Walt.
Okay, I was going to say,
Not
I was like,
life.
You have good eyes. Or LBV Club. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I see Moana, Mary Poppins, Disneyland fan. Peter Pan flying over London does exist already. It's amazing. What a great sketch. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I see some people saying Tinkerbell, Coco, Princess and the Frog. Oh, Baymax would be fun.
We've done Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, so they do have that. Emperor's
Coco is Pixar.
Yeah, so Andrew T says Emperor's New Groove. That would be a fun one too. The Rescuers. Oh.
Yeah, there's.
Oh.
I could,
guys.
if I only worked on Disney films, I'd be 200 years old by the time I got to all their films.
Many.
But,
and people were even saying rides. I mean, it is true. It's a small world, has so much going on. You really could make a painting out of it. Oh, I see Jenna, my best friend from Resort TV1, says, I would love a Lilo and Stitch. Well, Jenna, that's what Dirk wants too. He's like, he's crossing his fingers, Disney lets him do it. So yeah, so cute. I agree. That would be so fun to see Stitch and his whole world in action. I see, let's see. Oh yeah, they have a lot of Star Wars, Mike Roy. You got to check out the website, that link here in the chat. Everybody's loving the sketch of Walt. I know so many cool ideas. Love these. I just got the Dirk sketch. Says, was it Mickey Fuzzy Pants? Is that who it was? Oh, Mickey Fuzzy Pants. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. And yet they have the Mandalorian to Infinity Beyond. They have so many cool things. Oh, Jiminy Cricket. Is Jiminy Cricket in the Pinocchio?
Yes, he is. I've done a lot of Jiminy Crickets on the back of people's paintings that they buy.
Okay. I Heart Disney says, do you do new Christmas paintings each year?
I'm working on one now.
Oh, can you tell us like any like little hint or idea what?
Well, My working title is Mickey's Christmas Train.
Oh, there's going to be a train. Oh my God, that's so cool. Okay, if you guys don't know, of course, Walt Disney himself loved trains. So bringing in, of course, a train into something now and Christmas and Mickey, mind blown. Okay, Chris, I know what I want for Christmas. I haven't even seen the painting. I know what I want.
And just back, my latest completed painting is a Star Wars painting. The do or do not, there is no try is mine.
And I see some people who want to meet you that may be in Orlando said, when will Dirk be back at Disney World? Chris, do you have the Disney Springs flyer before we get to some more drawing? So, guys, Thomas Kinkade Studios is getting their own pop-up shop in Disney Springs. That's right, their own pop-up shop
Well,
from July to August 9th.
I think we're in the Art of Disney there.
Oh yeah, so it'll be a pop-up shop in theory. It'll be there, guys. Don't worry. It's in Disney Springs. Art of Disney.
Disney Springs.
Again, I'm so excited to see you in person again. So if you are local to Orlando or Florida,
make sure they can read that there, July 12th to August 9th.
August 9th, that's right. And
every day.
And every day, that's amazing.
Different times.
Now, Dirk, you're also going to be in some other cities. Where are you going to be?
Right before I go to Disney Springs, I'm in Lahaska, Pennsylvania, which is a little town that's impossible to find. It's near New Hope. It's called Peddler's Village.
Do we have anybody from Philadelphia or New Jersey here in the chat? And I know Bill Ivanov here in the chat actually went to one of your signings in a different city and met you. So even if you're not in Orlando, go to the Thomas Kinkade website. You can see where Dirk's going to be so you can meet him. I know Dirk, you've met a lot of LBV Club. They've come up to you and said, hey, I'm one of the LBV Club members.
Yes. Even in when I was at the gallery in Tom's hometown in Placerville, which is only half an hour from me. Met one of your folks.
Small world. It's a small world after all.
Don't start singing that.
It's a good song. It's a good song. Well, you know what? In honor of that, and because when you go to see him, you can also get a sketch that way. But you don't get the whole, experience of like that, where you're getting something, like I said, this rare collectible of getting the certificate of authenticity and all of that. But you do still get a sketch. But in honor of that, let's give away another one-of-a-kind Dirk Wunderlich sketch. Now, to win one and be entered for the second sketch we'll be giving away, what are some Disney dogs, and you can name any Disney dogs, that are on the LBV TV Thomas Kinkade link that our moderators are putting in the chat? That's also in the pinned comments and in the description. What are the Disney dogs, you can name any of them, featured in that link? So it's not Pluto. He's not there. But you can name any Disney dogs that are showcased in there. Oh, maybe. I think some people are on to the dogs. Some people. Okay, let's see. Oh, no, it's not Lady and the Tramp. Leslie, I think, saw one. Oh, you guys have good eyes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Dirk. Again, my LBV crew, they're quick. They're quick, let me tell you. So while people are still answering, I will have you guys check out the beginning of our next sketch. And I'll even let you guys guess as it's going who he's sketching. She's very beautiful. That's all I'll say. Chris? She's beautiful. That's the hint.
So again, you'll see how it starts. I'll start with the simplest shape, even though she said it's a she. Start with a circle, but it's going to be another shape. I added a jawline, added the placement for the eyes, just added a nose line, and just a simple little line to know where the mouth is. And just doing the neck that comes off the head, a little tilt to the shoulders. That was that line that first went through. And now I'm just putting some, just positioning the eyebrows above the simple shapes for the eyes. And that's the hairline, which some of you who are really into the characters would probably guess who it is by now, just by seeing what I'm doing with the hair. But I won't say anything yet. And again, as you see, and Rex had commented on how I hold the pencil. It just lets you, when you hold it the way I'm holding it, it lets your hand and your arm, you don't tend to get tight with it. You're not doing detail.
I see. Because a lot of people I saw To Infinity and Beyond was even mentioning, he said, I feel like I've been holding my pencil wrong this whole time.
Well, there is no right or wrong. There's just different ways, and just many, I would say the majority of artists would do simple sketches just holding it that way rather than the way they write.
So some people guessed Cinderella, some people guessed Belle, some people guessed Ariel. Okay, guys, keep guessing. Keep guessing. And let's see. Oh, somebody said both.
I mean, they're very.
There was a lot of hair. There was a lot of hair.
I love that. They're hitting just about every princess.
Okay, let's show them the next sketch. Dirk, are you ready to unveil more to this beautiful princess?
Sure.
Okay.
And somebody was also asking, now with Dopey, I started darkening in with the nose, but when I'm doing a princess, I start with the eyes, because that's the focal point. That's what's your eye connection really with the character. And the one difference with drawing a princess as to a character, somebody asked earlier, what's harder to draw? The princesses aren't harder, but you have to be a little more careful, because they have to be beautiful. If you mess up on a character just a tad, it's not the end of the world. But you can see where I've worked and why the basic shapes are so important, because now, and you see I'm holding the pencil different because I'm doing detail. I'm not as free, so I get a little more detail down there. And I like doing the eyes first, especially when I'm drawing for people while they're watching, because the eyes just draw you in right away. And
I see a hidden Mickey, guys. Do you guys see
that? I wouldn't call it very hidden, maybe a little subtle, but there she is.
Oh, I love it.
Miss Belle.
Oh, and some people are even saying Elsa. I do see the eye shape is similar to Elsa's, and of course the cut of the face. Dirk, do you feel that some princesses kind of have a certain kind of shape that their face seems to go with?
Yeah, even though they try to all be different, there's similarities.
Okay, so that also makes it probably easier. If you can draw one princess, you might be able to, do the Oh, Spatial Beer says, I think it looked like Maria. Thank you. Oh, I mean, we do have big hair. We do have big Oh, you guys are, I know. So any of you that guessed Belle, yes, good job, guys. I know. Amazing. Stephanie goes, I yelled Mickey and my dog came running. That's what I get for naming him. And I saw Nancy Messina asked about that Peddler's Village. Nancy still here in the chat. He's going to be at Peddler's Village, right? Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
July 10th and 11th.
10th, July 10 and 11, Saturday and Sunday.
Okay. Now, again, remember, guys, you can watch the replay of this video. If you are, I think Kate H is in the chat. Kate, are you still here? She's an artist herself. And she was saying how she was really intrigued to see your process. So if you are an artist or even somebody who wants to play around with artwork, feel free, again, to watch the replay. You can slow it down and try to do what me and Chris did, too, which was follow Dirk's sketching and, again, see how everything, laid out step by step. Sally Flanagan says, what shop in Peddler's Village? And so does Nancy.
It's
and Thomas Kinkade Studios, we know this answer.
Yeah, I think it's Lighthouse Gallery.
Lighthouse Gallery. Oh, Lighthouse.
I mean, if you're in Peddler's Village, it's not that big.
Okay.
You can find it.
Okay. So, Hadia says, my husband is drawing along too. Thank you.
Oh,
so
good.
Cool, right? Let's see. Where will he be? He's going to be in Disney Springs as well in July. And then Peddler's Village, which Thomas Kinkade Studios just put here in the chat. And make sure to say, hey, I'm LVV family, LVV club. Again, there's so many cool things to see, of course, in person. But this is the next closest thing. This is the closest to being in person that you can get. Now, speaking of being as close in person as possible, I want to hear more of your questions for Dirk. And we'll give away another sketch. Linda says Peddler Village is right down the street from her, basically. That look cool.
Yeah. What was her name again?
We have a bunch of people who are going to come visit you. Linda, Nancy, Sally. I think Robert Stutz says Lighthouse Gallery. I buy the Thomas Kinkade galleries calendars every year. So you're going to have a whole crew. A whole LBV club's going to show up. You're going to, and
Fantastic.
then.
Yes.
Sacramento, California. Okay. There you go.
Okay.
So exciting. And speaking of, again, getting to know Dirk, this is, again, other than actually going to these events, this is another way to get to talk to him one-on-one. Let me know more of your questions. Your questions have been brilliant. Even including things like what Ram mentioned about how does a painting get named? We started our stream talking about the jewel editions, which is what we're celebrating today, why they're letting me give away sketches, why they're even doing these sketches with a $50 purchase, which is, again, a rare, not common thing to happen. So I know we talked a little bit about that. So you can also ask more questions about the jewel paintings. Can you give us any hints of an upcoming Thomas Kinkade release? Andrew, can I give a little bit of a hint? Thomas Kinkade and Dirk, can I give a little bit of a hint of one? Can I just one that we got to see a little bit of? So, guys, there are some amazing Passports to Adventure series coming out. So you may have seen, and actually this leads me to my next trivia question. You may have seen Mickey and Minnie in Mexico, Mickey and Minnie in Hawaii. These paintings are so epic and places all over the world. I got to see, I can't tell you where it is, but let's just say it's somewhere that I know you all love. But it's Mickey and Minnie in a place that I know all of you have been to. That's all I'll say. I know you've all been there. But that leads me to my next trivia question, guys. Are you guys ready? So, to win a sketch, the third sketch from Dirk Wunderlich, that amazing, Block Island sketch. What place am I in that link, the LBV TV Thomas Kinkade page link. Where am I in the world? In the Passports of Adventure, where do you see me on that page? So to be entered to win a sketch, type into the chat where you see me. So let's see. Yeah, Mod Squad, put the link in. Guys, click where you see me. No, don't tell them, Chris. Chris gave it away. He's laughing here in the background. All right. Chris, okay. So to make this harder now, because Chris wanted to give you guys an easy layup. Okay. If you guys can't guess, it's Grease. So, okay. To make this harder, what is Mickey? I know. What is Goofy doing in that painting? So yeah, everybody's laughing. I know. Chris is laughing here at the background. Okay, so I got to make this a little harder now. What is Goofy doing in the painting? So go to that link, and Goofy's doing something. I mean, like, very clearly active. He is Eleni, who is Greek, obviously, is not. No, he's not having Greek coffee, right, Chris? He's not having Greek coffee. No, look at the paint. No, I mean, don't show them, but they have to go to the link. So we want to make this hard, like a treasure hunt. Okay, I see somebody got it right. Okay. Yes. I see some people getting it right. I know. Oh, okay, some people are getting it. Now, Dirk, if you could put yourself in any of the Passport of Adventure series, which one would you put yourself in? I know that's a hard one.
Well, I probably would like to go to Hawaii.
Oh.
My bride is from Hawaii, and I've only passed through it once, just for a stopover.
And that's a fan favorite. The Hawaii painting, I know, sells out.
Yeah, that is.
And all right, good job, guys. I see a lot of people getting the answer right. Yes. So yeah, if you've never seen the Mickey and Minnie in Hawaii, oh my goodness. I mean, it's as beautiful as the Santorini Greece one. Really. And I see, yes, a lot of you got it right. Good job. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, guys, at Thomas Kinkade Studios here in the chat, how many sketches do we have left? Could I give away one more? Let me know. Because I know, like I said, so if you're just tuning in, every purchase that is $50 or more gets a once-in-a-lifetime collectible item from Dirk, a personalized sketch with certificate of authenticity, and 20 left. They're saying I can give away one more. Okay, awesome. But you know what? Before we do that, let's have some more questions for Dirk. Guys, any more questions for Dirk before we give away another one? Let's see. Roy goes, Maria always gives away 5 more than she's supposed to. It's true. I do. Again, we love doing these special things with you guys. It's our way of saying thank you. And I can't thank Thomas Kinkade Studios enough for, again, supporting our giveaway habit and being, again, such wonderful also supporters of our channel. They always do these nice things, letting us give away paintings. They heard I was a big fan, and that's kind of how this all started because of my crazy collection. So I'm really glad I get to bring some of that magic to you guys. Our Magic Adventure wants to know, how did you get started as an artist?
Well, when I was, as soon as I could make marks on paper, I started. I was probably 5, 6 years old. By the time I was 7, one of my aunts demanded that I send my drawings, because I was fascinated with Disney at that time. Lady and the Tramp was one of my first films, Disney pictures that I'd seen, and so I would do Lady and the Tramp. I do Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy. I think I even did some Bugs Bunny, you know, non-Disney stuff. Who knew, you know, different Warner Brothers, Disney at that time. So I sent them off. Looking back, I mean, I still have them, and the letter that Disney sent them back with, they were very encouraging, although it was my first rejection letter.
What did they say in the letter? You got to tell us.
Oh, it was just, you know, if you want to pursue this, you know, draw all you can and go to good art schools. This is way before Disney created their own art school, Cal Arts in California. But by the time I was in high school, I wasn't that enthralled with Disney anymore. I was more enthralled with graphic design, you know, just putting visual things together. And that's what I followed in college. Of course, I was an art major. I still took all the painting, drawing, but I also took graphic design classes. And that's how I started my career as a freelance graphic designer. And, you know, doors closed, doors open. I got a chance to be a graphic designer for Disney. And that led to, I was designing their film rental catalogs and some of their packaging.
You gotta tell them the cool thing you made for Disney, for the channel.
Well, I mean, as I was just saying, I turned into more a designer illustrator for Disney. I was doing a lot of illustration for their marketing. And I think the one that was most prominent was the poster that was done to introduce the Disney Channel to the cable industry.
So guys, you know the famous Disney Channel? Like, you know what we think of when we think like the Disney Channel.
Sorcerer Mickey pointing up to the.
So cool.
Don't have one on my wall right now.
That
pointing up to the Disney logo.
I know. How epic is that, guys? I just think that's so neat. Because again, it's so amazing. Your career has had so many steps that have had Disney involved in some capacity that you've left your mark on. And this is, of course, another way that you leave your mark, you know, through another avenue, you know, in the Thomas Kinkade world. So Kelly asked something interesting. Would Disney ever allow you to do Walt Disney in a painting? So like in the Main Street, I don't think Walt Disney's in it, but
well, all right.
Yeah.
Here's we did hide. Tom hid Walt in one of his Disney paintings.
Okay.
And after Tom passed, the two of us that were creating the Disney paintings, we hid Walt in Dumbo.
Oh, okay, guys. So there you go.
The original Tom hid Walt in Pinocchio.
Oh my goodness. So guys, we're gonna have to go look at these. That's so cool. Again, always I keep every time I see you, I've gotten to see Dirk now so many times over the years. I keep learning new amazing things. Guys, bring some more questions because soon I know Dirk has to get ready for his long trip to Disney World. But first he's going to his village in Pennsylvania. So yes, before then, I know he's got to get ready to go to Pennsylvania, then Disney Springs. So we have a couple more minutes with him before we got to let him get packed and ready for his trip. Krista, there's no attraction paintings yet. Any more questions from you guys for Dirk? Like I said, this is a really special moment where only, again, a small, intimate number of people are getting to interact. I'm so excited. We also got to talk about, again, the jewel paintings that were unveiled today with the diamond and jewel dust in there, how that works. I loved hearing the story about Block Island, the sketch with the lighthouse, the idea of protection, the idea of resoluteness, the idea of light and guidance, and a source, a pillar of strength. It's pretty cool things that we have talked about today. Let's see. Pammy wants you to know we love you. And
Oh,
Jill, there's no paintings with figment. No
no,
attraction paintings.
that's not in our license. And just real quick, let's pull up the catalog. That's Block Island.
Beautiful. How beautiful. Wow. So exciting. Oh my goodness. Like I said, guys, there's only, I think, 20 left of the sketches. And the, again, it's with any purchase of $50 or more. I saw Leaf Watson said he forgot to do it through the LBV TV link. That's how you get the sketch, guys. So make sure to hit the link. But if you messed up or something happened with your order, you can message Thomas Kinkade on their website and let them know. Let's see. Joe, the only thing I can tell you about the paintings for the 50th anniversary is, let's just say the castle no longer looks like that. So if you like this painting, definitely grab it now. That's all I'm saying. It's what I think. Not saying I know anything, but that's psychologically, I'm guessing they're going to change maybe the look of the castle in the future for paintings. Thank you, Nancy. I'm glad you were here with us. Our Magic Adventure says this was the best way I could have ever spent this evening. Thank you. I'm so glad to have you all here. Let's see. Any more questions before we let Dirk start packing?
Yeah, we might mention that. Yeah, I did with a little help from another artist. We did the new castle. It should be unveiled October 1st, but
okay.
Right.
And I see Katie Max says, I have 3 of your paintings.
Oh
no, that's Lady G. Sorry, Lady G says, I have 3 of your paintings and love them. Thank you for letting us all have a chance to win the sketch. And again, if you don't want to test your luck and you just want the sketch, the collectible, one-of-a-kind, priceless, item that, again, we're so blessed, you guys and Dirk, you're taking the time to sketch these for us. You can just go click on the link and purchase anything over $50 and you get one. So I see Sally says,
which is just about anything from Kinkade.
Yeah, Sally just said, I just purchased Castle on Main Street. So that's like mine. I love this one. I have to say, this got me through the pandemic. And I see Leslie says, thank you for your time, Dirk. I really enjoyed sketching with you. Elise was awesome.
Thank you.
And Dirk, she ordered. Elise, what did you get? Let us know what you got. Robert says they're going to see if they can go to Peddler's Village. He has 4 Disney paintings hanging in his bedroom that he looks at every day. Robert, that's amazing. Oh, so cool. Robert, what paintings do you have? I love always hearing what paintings you guys picked. I always ask that about our shirts that you guys buy from LBV, Shop LBV. But it's the same thing with the art. I'm always curious what catches your eye. What's meaningful to you? Feel free to tell us. You know what? That's how we'll give away the last sketch. Anybody that owns a Thomas Kinkade painting, or say you want to own a Thomas Kinkade painting and you haven't yet, what painting is your favorite? What would you pick if you had to say, this is my favorite painting and why? Please, I missed it, Chris. What did they say? Oh, it's on the screen, Dirk. Sorry, I missed it.
Oh.
Sorry, Chris, it won't pop up on my screen, so I can't see it.
Yeah, those are all wonderful Tom paintings.
Oh, that's awesome. Sorry, guys, I can't read all the comments, so I'm trying to grab as many as I can. Mike Wheeler says they would love Main Street. Anita says Main Street. Elise says McKee, a Victorian Christmas canvas is what I ordered. My favorite things, Disney and Christmas. Elise, I feel ya. Same with me. John Henkel says Minnie and Minnie by the campfire. I love camping. Oh, that is such an epic one. It reminds me of Fort Wilderness Lodge. Oh my, it's absolutely magnificent. Bobcat said they bought something, Chris, but I missed it. Rex says The Lion King or Peter Pan. Somebody said about the lighthouses and churches. Princess and the Frog Jewel Edition. Ooh, Katie, I like your style. Add that pixie dust. I like your style. Let's see. I have 3 with 1 on the way. Ooh, Justin, what did you pick? Hope says, I also love Beacon of Hope. Because again, it's not just Disney stuff at Thomas Kinkade. It ranges from tons of different things. Main Street, I see a lot of Main Street USA. Guys, seriously, I'm just saying, not that I know anything, but if you like Main Street USA or Disneyland, because there's also a Disneyland one, grab them because they may not exist soon. I'm just saying. Nobody told me anything. I don't know anything. I'm just guessing based on people retiring merchandise for the 50th anniversary. Bonnie says, I want Little Mermaid. Sam says, I just ordered Winnie the Pooh. I have Winnie the Pooh too. I have a crazy collection. I've been collecting Thomas Kinkade Disney art since I was a little kid. So for me, again, I'm like a kid in a art candy store. Chris goes, I want the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Chris goes, I'd love Beauty and the Beast or Little Mermaid. Joey's World says the stained glass pieces. That's right. So you can order anything from the Thomas Kinkade, website. Anything over 50 will get you that sketch if you don't want to test your luck trying to win one here. And they have stuff like stained glass. They have, am I correct, Thomas Kinkade? You have flags even, I saw recently. Is that correct? I was like, flags? Linda says Mickey and Minnie in Paris. Thomas Kinkade Studios, let us know some of the other products that aren't just paintings that you have. There we go. I saw the flags. I was like, what flags? I was like, Chris, I want a Mickey flag in our front yard. I'm just saying. Love Beauty and the Beast dancing in the moonlight. Oh, that is so beautiful. We had it on one of our streams. Let's see, Hadia. We have 4. Jasmine, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, and they're all in our Disney room. I love that. Love all the Beauty and the Beast, says Chelsea, but my favorite is Prestige. And any love and Paris. Kim says the flags are great. Oh yeah, Becca Bell, who won a giveaway in the past of a Thomas Kinkade painting. I know a lot of you in here have actually won Thomas Kinkade paintings on our streams. Now, Dirk.
Yes.
If you could pick any, I would say, holiday, like Christmas painting, what is your favorite? Is it the one you made, that Victorian Christmas? Is that your favorite one?
Well, yeah, since it was mine, I have a little prejudice on that. Tom did a Christmas painting. I don't know if it's called Victorian Christmas or what, but it's basically harkens to his youth in Placerville. It's a home there in the snow with 2 kids sledding down the front yard, and he likes to say that's Tom and Pat when they were growing up, when they were kids.
I love that. And Brenda Hubbard here actually won a painting when we did our Marvel Avengers one. I see her in here. She doesn't. So that's right. It's coming, Brenda. So you can also live anywhere in the world, guys. Canada. Brenda's in Canada. The UK. People in the UK have gotten the paintings winning on our stream. But they also ship all over the world. Let's see. My favorites also add Aladdin, says Robert. Oh, Robert Stutz here knows his Kinkade stuff. Robert, I can tell. You are a hardcore fan. Let's see. Leslie says, will you be doing any Halloween paintings? Since you do Christmas, would you ever do any other holidays? Has that ever been talked about?
Yeah, we were working on a Halloween one, but it just didn't gel. So it never got past the first.
It could happen maybe in the
stage.
future. So let's see. Oh, Krista, yeah, Thomas Kinkade stuff. Again, our whole house is adorned with it. And again, I can't thank you all enough for again letting us, Thomas Kinkade and Dirk, have this really special moment, learning how to draw with you. Again, seeing the jewel editions. They are magnificent. Oh my goodness, Chris, you know what? Let's show that video of the jewel edition real quick.
Yes. Thank you all for taking the time to join us today.
I know, so amazing. So many awesome people. But again, we're celebrating the unveiling of the Jewel Edition. One of the many reasons they let me do this awesome fun. How pretty is this, guys? And Chris, right? They can hear my audio right now, right? So again, the Jewel Editions, for those of you who missed it, have these incredible details added with actual jewel dust. We're talking diamonds, whatever colors may be necessary to create those jewel accents, and they truly are subtle enough that again it just brings that extra light, that extra elegance, that extra layer of regal to your painting. And for the first time ever, they are doing a opportunity to add more diamond dust to your painting, more jewel dust. It's called jewel embellishment, and usually it would be an extra cost, but now until the 30th, they are letting it be a free thing, extra pixie dust on your painting with the code JE250. And not gonna lie, I kind of want to send my painting and be like, add a little more pixie dust, add some pixie dust. But you guys can, get it here. And again, there's only 55 of each of these jewel edition paintings. These jewel edition paintings, some of them are already sold out. I think Cinderella's already sold out. You'll be able to see on the site what's sold out. Only 55 made of each. Really, really rare and unique. Again, this was my 5th wedding anniversary present from my husband. As you may have seen the painting or picture of me and Chris as Prince Charming and Cinderella. So this was his anniversary gift reminding me of that. But again, I'm so glad to have some of these amazing rare editions, as well as hopefully, I'll have to be honest, guys, I had to buy, I can't even win a sketch, so I had to buy something. So I teased Dirk. I was like, Dirk, can you sketch? He was like, you got to win it. You got to win it. So as I can see, Dirk is even already sketching some of your stuff. Everybody, let's see. All you guys are so awesome. I see Sally says, I already ordered. Message them on their website. And Dirk, before we go, what does art mean to you since the pandemic? I would say art has taken on a whole new meaning because for the first time ever, we really had to appreciate our house more than ever because we were quarantined in it. And so art and the things that were a part of our home meant more than ever. What is, did art kind of change how it feels to you even as, somebody who is a master artist after the pandemic?
It goes back to Tom's whole reason for doing art the way he did. It was to bring peace, comfort, light into people's lives. And I still find the problem with the COVID was I couldn't go anywhere. And painting and drawing is very solitary. And my greatest joy is meeting the people whose are touched by my art and Tom's art. That is the best part of, I think, what I do. And now that COVID's winding down, that best part is coming back.
And this is one way to meet people. But again, it's even more special, I hope, guys, when you get your sketches personally from him, as well as get to meet him in person. But did you guys have fun with Dirk tonight, having this really, like I even said, for him, even though, art is obviously such a major part of his life, he's saying you guys are such a major part of his life. And I feel the same way. Anytime I get to go do anything with you all, whether it's adventures in the Disney parks, whether it's doing this, I am so excited because I get to have you all there with me. I say that although I'm the smallest Greek family on earth, there's 2 of us. I have 1 million sisters, 1 million brothers, 1 million aunts and uncles, cousins through you guys. Truly, you are family to me. And I know Dirk feels the same way. Anything that brings a part of what you create into somebody's home, you have that connection that, again, is unbreakable and unbeatable. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Did you guys and if you have more questions for Dirk, feel free to leave them in the comment section of the video. I'll have Dirk try to answer some of them if we missed any of your questions. Thomas Kinkade Studios will check the comments too if you had any other questions for them. So again, utilize that comment section. And I'm so glad that we got to have this really, really special time. And I can't thank enough our mod squad. That's the Blue Wrench people. They are amazing. Without them, I couldn't do all the fun things that I come up with, the adventures we go on. And a big thank you also to my husband, producer Chris behind the scenes. A lot of you guys don't realize, but to do this, and Dirk knows, it takes, we're talking not just hours, like 10, 15, 20 hours to produce some of these shows, getting the videos uploaded, the graphics and everything. But boy, is it worth it because we get these incredible opportunities with people like Dirk and with all of you, our LBV family and club. So again, thank you guys, all of you for coming and having fun with us. Make sure to watch the replay to see who's the best artist in the LBV club here. We'll have to all compare our sketches, guys. I see a lot of people saying thank you. Maura says thank you. This is awesome. Chris, if you want to put some of the comments of all these wonderful LBV Club, Maple 7, very enjoyable stream. Krista Lozier, Mickey Fuzzy Pants having a blast. I see too. Jennifer Atkins is having fun. I know Ram is also a huge fan of all things Thomas Kinkade. He is awesome and a big supporter of anything Thomas Kinkade too. But I see so many of you are. Sally Flanagan, Trisha, James, so many people. Leaf Watson, Katie Goss. Again, so cool. And we can't wait, Dirk, to have you come visit us in the happiest place on earth, Mickey's backyard. And the fun part of that.
I also want to thank all of you, and I hope to see some of you in Lahaska and at Disney Springs, and maybe even in Sacramento.
I know. Again.
Thanks again.
Well, how I end every stream, Dirk, is my sign off is this: when there's magic, it never ends. When there's pixie dust, it glitters forever. And I think Walt knew that when he came up with Mickey's famous slogan, which is "See you real soon." You'll notice Mickey never says goodbye. He never says like bye. He says "see you real soon." And that's because when there is love and magic and endless pixie dust, there's never an ending to it. There's never a goodbye, never a finality. There's only a see you real soon. So guys, and Dirk, you want to help me do my see you real soon? So we'll do it on 3, 2, 1. See you real soon. Everybody.